Now, your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So that little bit of sunshine helped to boost our temperatures pretty rapidly into the 80s, 86 degrees. Now we have an east-southeast wind coming in briskly at 14, and that will continue to push moisture across the state into our area and again bring us excellent chances of rain showers this afternoon. 60% chance of that, then 50% as we head into the evening hours and the sea breeze begins to fall apart and the thunderstorms bring down a stable layer of air across the region. We've got a few areas that still have river warnings up, the Peace River, the Myakka River, the Manatee River. By the way, the Myakka River State Park is open and the parking is fine. They just say that if you're going to hike the trails, you probably should have some high boots because there are some slushy spots. Showers advancing in this direction promise us good chances of rainfall today because that high pressure is still located to our north. Around the bottom of that high, that easterly wind flow continues to clash with our sea breeze front that develops in the afternoon, and we get those strong thunderstorms that move out into Gulf waters. That is a given for the next probably 5 or 6 days. Less of a given, but of interest, is a tropical wave that's located down in just to the north of to areas of Hispaniola. That tropical wave will advance to the west, and there's still a very, very small chance that once it moves into Gulf waters, it could develop into a depression, though it's a small chance. The best thing it's got going for it are the warm Gulf waters. The wind pattern will be with us this weekend. We'll watch that tropical wave. And then far out in the Atlantic, we've got Florence. There's the tropical wave. The Hurricane Center not giving this any probability yet of development over the next 5 days. Beyond that, possibly a 10% chance once it makes its way into the waters of the Gulf of Mexico. The European model has been the most aggressive of our suite of models in developing this into something, but it's kind of backing off from the solutions that it has had in previous days of it being a more formidable system. It moves this slug of moisture out toward the central Gulf, and this particular computer model develops it into possibly a depression as it moves up toward Louisiana. In any event, I think one thing that it will do is enhance our rainfall chances. In this model that shows you the moisture available to produce rainfall, redder is wetter. All right, now we're pretty wet. I think over the weekend we might have a chance to maybe dry out just a little bit and reduce rain chances a smidge, but then the humid air comes back in the form of that wave and our rain chances go up probably Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. A lot of time to watch this one, and we will continue to do that. The other system off the coast of Africa is Florence. It will be Florence, most likely. We'll talk about that coming up in the next half hour. East wind coming in at about 10, increasing in speed perhaps during the overnight to about 15. 60% chance of showers today and tomorrow. Then as we head into the weekend, that drier air slightly reducing our rainfall chances. Going back up again next week, Tuesday most likely, as the little bit of that moisture from the tropical wave moves into the Gulf waters, and we'll keep that rain chance high on Wednesday as well at about 70%. We'll be watching that carefully as we go through the weekend.